Good day everyone, my name is Avrillyne Triselle and I'm from SMK Kota Masai. Right here at this moment, I'm going to take the opportunity to share a non-spoiler review for The Vicious Grace by Emily Tai. Usually when it comes to reading, I choose ebooks rather than real books made out of papers. Why? Well, it's a lot more convenient. But the first time I saw this book, I was mesmerized by the cover detail. I love how it is designed with the purple leaves and the golden daggers added with the two golden mountains right here, as you can see. And people said don't judge a book by its cover, but this one is totally worth it. Even the price was valuable. This book right here consists of 436 pages in total, which was quite a long reading for me. For your information, Emily spent her childhood daydreaming and reading in trees. She was a former public school teacher and she serves as vice chair of a writing nonprofit and has mentored aspiring writers through the Pitchfork's mentorship program. This book also had received many praises from best-selling authors. Even BuzzFeed quoted that this book as one of the best fantasies of the year. Emily even put a quote in this book as her dedication: "For the little girls who talk too much and feel too intensely, never change. And in loving memory of one very special girl, we miss you." For me, it was the most relatable quote I've ever read. And as a dark genre fan, the way that this book mentioned about death, violence, and war interested me. In fact, this book started with a girl named Alessa, who had been chosen by the gods to ward off the coming apocalypse with her special gift. In order to succeed, she needs a partner. She needs a magical partner. Unfortunately for her, and even worse for them, her gift contributes to nothing but killing every suitor she touches. Desperately, she went to find her perfect partner. She was running out of time as the so-called apocalypse was coming to devour everything on her island home. One of the most irritated scenes I've read so far was when people in the village despised her for her gift and convinced that by killing Alessa was the only hope to survive. Even her own guards turned against her. Not fair, right? Unlucky her. Now that I've mentioned about the about the female lead, now what about the male lead? Dante, a cynical outcast marked as a killer whom Alessa hired to be her most trusted bodyguard. He was so protective towards her, and that was part of his duty, of course, though he also had his own dark secrets within him, only for Alessa to find out eventually. And these dark secrets may be the biggest betrayal in this story. But what I love about this duo is their growing chemistry that brings joy and other mixed emotions from the first time they've met eyes until the very last chapter of their journey. And not gonna lie, I was kinda envied by their beautiful bond. Alessa was such a tough and determined heroine in the story, as she was finding her perfect partner and securing her hometown from apocalypse was never an easy task, and I admire her so much for that. I think Emily did a really great job with the writing. It was almost too good. The unique blend of the Italian influences, magic and demons, plus the powerful characters and a slight sober romance, I found myself more drawn into the story, as if I was actually living in the side of the world. I couldn't help but to stop reading once in a while in the middle of the chapters so I could comprehend everything I just read. The elements of the plot twist, the emotions I felt while reading, it was one of the best reading experience I've ever had. And The Vicious Grace has shared deep message to the readers to never give up. Do not be afraid to believe that you deserve happiness like anyone else. Be who you are and face the challenges to achieve for greatness. Everybody fall in love and deserve to be loved. I would like to recommend this book to everyone, especially those teenagers who is a fan of young adult stories and fantasies. So what are you waiting for? Go buy it. You're gonna love this. That's all on my review for The Vicious Grace by Emily Tide. I hope you all enjoy and goodbye. Happy reading!